There are a lot of 3DS consoles, but which one is the very best? Well, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at every Nintendo 3DS model, and ranking each one at the end. So if you're interested in getting a system, this video should help you out. Anyways, I'm Anton, and let's get started. Let's begin with the original classic Nintendo 3DS. Released in 2011 at a hefty price tag of $250, it featured impressive 3D screen technology that didn't require the use of 3D glasses. The system boasts a sturdy build, and its design has stood the test of time. I really like the unique extendable stylus, as I don't think any other 3DS or DS model included one of these. The device feels comfortable to hold, and overall it's a great experience. And it's definitely a better introduction to a platform than, well, whatever this is. Presently, used systems can be found up to $100, with prices for special editions varying. If you can get it for significantly cheaper, I'd recommend. But go any higher, and there are better models worth getting. Eventually, the retail price of the original system was reduced, and soon after, the Nintendo 3DS XL was released in 2012. As the name suggests, this model is significantly larger, with a 90% increase in screen size. Some ports have been relocated due to the extra space on the system. The battery life is also improved too. This was my introduction to the 3DS, and if you can score one of these for a good price, then they're definitely worth it. Even though the pixels are a bit more noticeable, the screen here looks excellent. Used systems can be found in the range of $150 to $200, with prices for special editions varying. It's worth noting that the prices for these systems have seen a notable increase in recent years. Moving on to the Nintendo 2DS. Despite its name, it indeed plays 3DS games, rather than any exclusive 2DS titles, and departs from the original system's branding and gimmick. But introduced in 2013, it aimed to provide a more budget-friendly alternative, specifically tailored towards younger players. The absence of a clamshell design adds durability, and the removal of the 3D display was influenced by concerns about its impact on the eyes of younger players, although parents could just disable the 3D effect entirely using parental controls. So really, the 2DS is just a cheaper device. With one speaker that doesn't deliver the best sound, this system initially retailed at $130 and was later reduced to just $80, often including a game, making it an excellent entry point into the platform. Surprisingly, it still holds up. These systems offer a comfortable grip reminiscent of the Game Boy line. The screen here is one massive display, split up into two parts by the casing. And the buttons, while a bit mushy, feel great. And apart from some button rearrangements, this system performs very well. Used systems can be found in the range of $50 to $100, with special editions exceeding that. If you manage to get one for around $50 to $60, it's definitely a system I recommend getting. Now let's delve into the new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL, and now the names get more confusing. See, this is why you don't name things with new at the beginning. New Pokemon Snap and new Super Mario Bros, it just doesn't work. But name ranting aside, both the new Nintendo 3DS and new Nintendo 3DS XL were released at different times between 2014 and 2015. These models are the new generation of 3DS systems, with the XL being the larger variant. The new 3DS XL maintains the size of its older counterpart, while the new 3DS is slightly larger, with expanded screens and a refreshed design. And exclusively for this smaller model, you can swap the faceplates with other ones, a feature not seen since the Game Boy Micro. The C-stick and secondary shoulder buttons add control options, particularly useful for games with camera movement. The 3D effect has also been majorly improved, as a new front-facing camera has been added that tracks your face and stabilizes the 3D effect, addressing the issue of the effect being disrupted if you weren't looking directly at the 3D display. But the most notable feature is the improved internals, enabling faster loading and exclusive game compatibility. Minecraft 3DS was specifically designed for these systems, taking advantage of not just the processing power, but also the new controls. Nintendo also introduced the Super NES Virtual Console exclusively for these models, a perplexing decision considering the older systems can play Super NES games through emulators, so yeah, it's kinda weird. And these new systems can read amiibos directly on the screen, as the older systems require you to use an accessory. Although one inconvenient change is the relocation of the SD card slot underneath the console, requiring unscrewing the plate for access. And I should also mention that the new systems only accept micro SD cards. And for some bizarre reason, Nintendo did not include chargers with these systems. Like, first of all, why? I guess they wanted to make it so people that already have a 3DS would want to upgrade, so they wouldn't get 2 chargers, but for buyers who don't even have a 3DS or 2DS or anything like that, they need to buy a charger with the system, which is pretty unnecessary. And by a case-by-case basis, the new 3DS and new 3DS XL may have either a TN or IPS display, with the IPS display panel considered superior. Now, these systems are undeniably the most expensive, due to the fact that they are the best ones. The standard new Nintendo 3DS ranges from $200 to $300, possibly more for rare editions. The new Nintendo 3DS XL falls within a similar price range, with special editions reaching up to $500. But wait, there's one final model, the new Nintendo 2DS XL. Launched in the summer of 2017, this version of the new Nintendo 3DS XL has a different design and omits the 3D display, resulting in a more affordable console that feels remarkably high quality. They took the best parts of the new Nintendo 3DS XL and the 2DS. The clean and aesthetically pleasing design with fun colors, centered camera, and bottom-placed speakers contribute to a stylish system. The cartridge slot and SD card are now in a designated compartment, making the SD card easier to access, and it also contributes to the aesthetic. And with the new in the title, it also carries the same internals as the new Nintendo 3DS systems. It initially launched at $150 with subsequent discounts. Nowadays, prices range from $150 to $300. For those who don't care about the 3D effect and are seeking an affordable yet stylish system, the new Nintendo 2DS XL is a solid choice, especially considering its relative availability in refurbished and brand new conditions. Also, one thing I should mention for those who are looking to get custom firmware is that the methods for both systems are different, but they're both pretty simple. You can find links to both of my guides in the description. Although, if you're serious about modding, I would strongly recommend a new system, as you'll be able to do much more, such as screen sharing and running more games and apps. I've also partnered up with G Fuel. G Fuel is known for its energy and hydration formulas, offering a wide range of products designed to provide an energy boost or refreshing hydration experience. A big thanks to the team for sending these my way, as I've been really enjoying them. Use promo code Anton Retro for a discount on your next order, or check the link in the description. It really helps out. Now let's rank all of the consoles. In last place is the Nintendo 2DS. While not a bad system, it's the worst handheld of the bunch, but it can be an affordable option. The Nintendo 3DS aged surprisingly well, but the screen size might feel a bit small compared to the newer models. The Nintendo 3DS XL is a great system, and the screen size is excellent, but lacking some features found in the newer iterations. The new Nintendo 3DS is a great small system, with a great look and swappable faceplates. The screen size is way better than the original model, and the new 3D features and processing power help it to earn this place on the list. Just be aware that the SD card is annoying to access. Despite the new Nintendo 2DS XL lacking in 3D, it stands out for its solid build, convenient SD card access, and appealing design. This is definitely a system I recommend getting. And finally, we have the new Nintendo 3DS XL, topping the list with its large screen, enhanced 3D features, and superior processing power. This is truly the best 3DS system. Despite a slightly inconvenient SD card slot, it's the pinnacle of the 3DS family. And that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a like, as it helps the channel a ton. Which 3DS do you have if you've got one already? Or which one do you plan on getting? And with that, I will see you all in the next one.